Welcome.
What's going on out there, everybody? Yeah, we here. Episode 2, baby. How y'all doing out there, man? Go and take it away, brother.
Hey, man, welcome to episode 2 of Brothers from Another Mother podcast. You know
yes, sir.
Once again, I'm your guy, Bly.
And it's your guy, Jonathan.
Yes. We definitely glad to be back with you all. We dropped our first episode last week, and based on the reaction, it seemed like some people was tuned in and curious to what we had to say.
And we appreciate that. We appreciate y'all tuning in for real, man. Like he said, this episode 2, we only starting from the floor. When you start from the bottom, you ain't got no other way but to go up. So, yeah, we here, baby. I'm telling you, man. We excited to be here with y'all tonight, man. For real. We excited, man. So
another Sunday, man.
Another Sunday. We hope everybody had a great Sunday too, man. Show.
Hope everybody had a good week, you know what I mean? And we look forward to having another one, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to definitely use this Sunday, you know what I'm saying, to get ready for Monday.
Yes, sir. Like you said, get ready for Monday. So it's Sunday right now before we get ready to that hard work week. Everybody out there that got to go to work tomorrow, sit back, relax, get your sip on, eat, and just chill and listen to what we got to say. Type your comments. Type your opinions in the comments and let's rock and roll, baby. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes. I know it's the NFL playoffs. I know games is going on right, and things like that, you know what I'm saying? But if you find time in between the commercial, man, listen to you guys, man.
Yeah, tune in, comment, do whatever, you feel me? Speak your mind too, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, we definitely looking forward to the feedback, you know what I mean? So if you got any topics out there or anything you want to discuss, you know what I'm saying, that you might be, you know, the world might need to hear us. And, you know, keeping it positive and clean, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. Before we hop on to the the few titles we got going on, who you think gonna win tonight, Baltimore or Buffalo?
Oh man, you know,
I think Lamar gonna take it. I think Baltimore gonna win it all. That's what I think.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, you know, betting against Lamar, man, is like betting against Javonte Tank Davis, man.
Man, but people saying they think they're going to give it to Pat Mahomes again. I don't think he's going to get it. He ain't getting no 3-peat. Me personally, I don't know about y'all. Y'all come in what y'all think, but I don't think Pat going to get no 3-peat.
He a bad boy?
He a bad boy, but he ain't getting that 3-peat. We still got Lamar, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to go on and get into the show.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? We're going to address the elephant in the room that everybody been talking about all over social media, baby.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, last night, man, I thought the world was getting ready for 2026.
I thought it was for the end.
Man, I thought we was about to have another New Year's celebration. I was waiting on the ball to drop, man.
Man, they tried to take TikTok from us, man.
Oh, man, there was a whole lot of TikTok depression going on, man. It's still going on, man. Please don't take TikTok.
Even though it's back, man, I understand the frustration people had. See, me personally, this is my view on when it went down, you know what I'm saying? My top 2 apps is Facebook and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I love those. You know what I'm saying? So when TikTok went down, I usually just go in there for entertainment purposes, to laugh, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But when they took it, it hurt me a little bit, but I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's just an app and it's social media at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And like TikTok, I ain't really a TikTok guy, you know what I'm saying, just of yet. But I got kids, and I know the kids, you know, they on that TikTok, and but I will say, it's good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people that use TikTok, like some of my friends, they might get a recipe off her to cook a meal or something like that.
Yep, they do. TikTok give you a lot of knowledge for it. Give you a lot of knowledge, give you a lot of laughs, and like you said, give you a lot of recipes too. And it'd be some good recipes that you would think like, I don't know how I ain't come up with this. You know what I'm saying?
It's just another app, man. And it's, you know, it's a lot of them. You know, me personally, like I said, me and Jay's podcast, you can follow us on Instagram.
We got everything, all our handles right here, everything you need, baby.
Take a screenshot of that.
You know what I'm saying? We got Facebook, which you tune in into right now. We got Instagram, we got TikTok, and we got YouTube. If you miss any episodes from here on out, it's going to be posted on that YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? So go subscribe to that. But yeah, what was your view, you know what I'm saying? What was your opinions on how everybody was acting when TikTok went down?
Well, like I said, being that I got teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Being that I got teenagers, and I'm just looking at their reaction, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, they going through some real life withdrawals.
Yeah, because
about, like they didn't about to lose their best friend or something.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people do act that same way, and I feel like it's because TikTok is a platform that some people go to cope with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't use it for that. I just use it to laugh, you know what I'm saying, entertainment purposes, to have fun. But you got some people that actually go on TikTok and like I said, they go to court with it. They get on there and see people going.
And they making that money.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, they making. TikTok is paying. They paying.
That TikTok's generating a lot of income for folk. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I know, and anytime you playing with somebody's money, woo,
you gonna get a reaction. But
if you want to lose a good friend, lose anything, play with somebody's money, and you will see a natural disaster.
Man, for real though. I mean, you need it to live. They say money ain't everything, but it's up there with oxygen. You know what I'm saying? You need it.
Yeah,
but yeah, like I was saying, some people reacted that way because some people go on there and let's say you're going through a dark time in your life, depression and all that, and you go on TikTok. Now you see other people going through depression and the same thing you're going through. So now you kind of feel a little better because you see people going through the same thing you're going through out there in the world, and you actually going through the comments and you seeing everything that people giving you the answers and the recipes and instructions to how to get over whatever you're going through at the moment. So I feel like that's another reason people go to TikTok. You feel me? To get over the depression.
Everybody got their preference.
Yeah,
like you said. Everybody got their different platforms that they feel makes them feel connected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether that be way of getting information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or meeting people. You know what I mean? So, it's a good thing, and it's entertainment, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's entertainment.
TikTok is good entertainment, man. That's like, man. I see why they feel like they need it, though. Like I said, I see why they feel like they need it. It is a platform that make you feel like you family. And you don't even know people that really be on there, but you feel like they family just because you've seen them and you've watched them grow from the bottom up. So you kind of feel like you know them when you don't really know them. But yeah, people go to TikTok for a lot of different reasons, for real. So I understand the frustration that people was displaying out there on social media.
So is it back up?
Yeah, it's back up now. It's back up.
So everybody can use their TikTok.
Yeah, it's back up now. I know some people, they saying, though, if you uninstalled it last night after it went down, you can't reinstall it until tomorrow. So some people still without it. But I didn't uninstall it because, I mean, it went down. I didn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you got so butt hurt and mad to the point where you don't even want the app on your phone no more, you got to wait till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing going on.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But yeah, like I said, I understand why some people had that type of frustration, though. Like, people go on there for different reasons. And TikTok a funny platform to be on. If you ask me, I wouldn't say it's the top platform right now. I probably would. Because if you think about it, if Facebook went down, would you feel some type of way?
No, I mean, I really wouldn't feel no type of way. The reason why I say that, being that, you know what I'm saying, I'm an older guy, and just the era that I come up with, like I said, I came up in an era where
you didn't really have
it wasn't no social media,
yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really had to pull up on people in person. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't there and if you wasn't there physically, you wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know what was going on. You had to stop and talk to people in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Now, like I said, with the TikTok, with the Instagram, even Facebook, you can keep up with people that you probably wouldn't be able to keep up with or even know what's going on in the world without these platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Social media is very powerful, man.
It's definitely a powerful platform, social media is. And like I said, depending on what you're using it for, you know what I'm saying? Anything can be used for the good or for the bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
While we was harping on this, you go ahead. You had something to say?
Take off, Jay.
All right, well, while we was harping on, how TikTok helps people get over depression and all that, you know what I'm saying? That's something good to harp on. Do you think depression is a choice? I had that question come up a few times to me. Do you think depression is a choice?
You definitely you definitely responsible for, the way you may feel about something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's just one of them type of cliches where, like, it just depends on how your perspective on the situation that may make you feel depressed. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, I know people I know people that sleep on the street by choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then a normal person might see somebody sleeping on the streets and be like, man, he must be going through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He might be depressed or something like that. But it's, everybody's perception is different of depression. It depends. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between me personally. It's a difference between being upset, you know what I'm saying, and being depressed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like upset is kind of like You know what I'm saying? That's something you can get over like that. You upset
Yeah.
about something. This is like you and so arguing. Y'all probably over that before the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's upset to me.
Yeah, but depression is
That's something that's
last
gonna take
for
time
yeah,
to come out of.
yeah. It can last for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
for a lifetime. You know, some people that's why you got medicine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a real thing, man. Mental health is real.
Yeah, mental health
is real, man.
It's not no plaything.
Me personally, I don't think it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? But I think staying depressed is a choice.
That's it. That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. You can't help.
You can't help if you feel me.
Go into a dark place.
Yeah. You can't help that. You know what I'm saying? You can't help how you react to something. You're human. You got feelings, but you can, in fact, I think, help if you're gonna stay in that place or not.
For sure, because they got there's help out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's medicine, there's doctors, there's treatment facilities. There's a lot of healthy ways. There's therapists.
Mm-hmm.
You can go talk to a therapist. I mean, there's so many ways that a person can help get through depression.
And I'm glad you brought up therapy and all that. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you brought up therapy because when people refer therapy to some people, some are like, okay, I'll go do it. And they just brush it off. You feel me? They brush it off their shoulder like they don't need no therapy. I'm here to tell y'all, I done went to therapy a few times. And man, when I tell you it is a significant impact on your life, it helps tremendously. So if you real deal feel like you need help in any type of way, you know what I'm saying? You're depressed. If you're not depressed, if you just want advice from a professional or something like that, because the people know what they're talking about. They're going to pick at you, pick your brain, then they're going to bring it all together. They know what they're talking about. So don't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you should go get therapy, if you feel like you should go get help, you know what I'm saying? Better yourself. And if you feel like you need it, go get it. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
But Jay, not to cut you off, but like I know growing up, me being a black man and growing up in the way I grew up and the way a lot of us grow up, we grew up in households to where you just suck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely don't go telling your business to somebody that you don't know.
I feel like all black men was raised that way, honestly. I feel like all black men, and it could be everybody. It could be black women too. Like I said, it could be everybody. But I feel like I'm harping on black men because, like I say, they want all black men to just be tough and whatever come your way, suck it up, chin up, chest out, keep moving. And I kind of agree with that to a certain extent. But sometimes, bro, it gets a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot on your shoulders.
You gotta unpack that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta unpack that. And I'm gonna be honest, like me personally, I wasn't always a guy that, talk to a total stranger about what was really going on in my life.
Yeah.
I didn't really talk to a whole lot of people about that. I just went through the motions and we know how to we very good at putting a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And one of the ways I used to kind of keep people from really getting to know what I was really going through. I'm a jokester. I like to make people laugh. So a lot of times, and I know a lot of people that do that. We make everybody smile but ourselves.
Man, hey, you speaking something real, because they say the one that's really always smiling and coming around happy, them the ones you really need to check on.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to make everybody else happy. They're trying to find a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Of going through whatever they're going through at that time. Like, okay, if I can make this person laugh, I can make that person laugh. I did my daily dues for the day. Even though I'm going through something, I'm helping somebody else get through what they're going through. And them, like you say, the ones that really be sad, happy, joking around all the time, them the ones that need help sometimes.
Yeah, check on your people, man.
Yeah, check on them. Even if you feel like, I didn't mean to cut you off, but even if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, oh, they good, check on your people. You never know what somebody going through. Never know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, depression is real. It's real.
Yeah, depression is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? And trauma, it comes from trauma. And there's all types of forms. There's all types of forms of trauma. You know what I mean? Just growing up in poverty, growing up without, you know what I'm saying, cause that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of things, trials and tribulations that a person goes through in their life that could cause them to be depressed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of things that could have happened in your early age days too. You know what I'm saying? That you probably still haven't fully healed from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. But do you feel like social media is kind of the main reason for depression?
Well, I mean, I think social media, like I said, it can help you get through it. Oh, it could help make you be depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it just depends on how you look at life. You know what I'm saying? And look at these social platforms. You know, I mean, like, because the first thing you got to do is get in tune with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You really can't. You can look outside of yourself for inspiration, and we all do that. Like that's what this podcast right here is about. Trying to uplift people and identify with people when it comes to life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times depression comes when a person feels like they just all alone.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You said something. You said something. When a person feel like they all alone, like that's really when they fall into the deep part of depression.
Don't nobody feel my pain, you know what I'm saying? We didn't heard that.
Yeah.
We hear that all the time, even in the music, we sometimes we tend to feel like, like we the only ones going through what we going through. And I felt like that in my life many times. I could be in a room with 100 people, man, and feel like I'm in there by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people, like I said, that feel like that.
Yeah.
Like they be depressed, man. Go ahead.
Do you feel like that social media plays like a 50-50 thing in the 50% it does lead you to somehow sad and depressed, and 50% it can
definitely give you mixed emotions.
Yeah.
You definitely can get some mixed emotions.
I agree with that.
With social media,
Yeah. It can help you and it can hurt you.
Absolutely.
And I feel like we already kind of spoke on the way it can help you. Like I say, when you go to TikTok and you see other people going through the same thing you're going through, it could kind of uplift your spirits, and you can go through the comments and just, you know what I'm saying, read on how they get over it, how they got over it. But the way it can impact you, and I feel like the way social media can impact you is all on you. And the way I feel like it impacts you is if you go on social media and you see somebody your age or one of your friends or whatever on social media doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you get to comparing your life to them and you're not doing as well as they are, you gonna feel like you ain't doing good in life, and that's when that depression gonna start. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely gotta stop comparing your life to everybody else's life that you see on social media, because they may have taken a different path than you taking. Just because you ain't there yet don't mean your time not coming. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
So stop getting on social media and comparing your life to others, because their life, it may be a fraud. They may just be putting on for social media, because y'all be forgetting social media is for entertainment purposes. So you can't take everything on here you see seriously. Don't get on there and compare yourself to somebody else. You can control what you can control. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent and do whatever you need to do to get to wherever you want to get to. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a long process. But if you really are consistent on it, it's going to pay off. And at the end of the day, you're going to look and be like, I can't believe I was really just comparing myself to so-and-so. And you done took off. You know what I'm saying? And they probably still where they at, because the whole time they was putting on a facade. You know what I'm saying? But you was real deal focused on doing whatever you wanted to do. So don't compare yourself to nobody else, man. You know
and sometimes, like I said, we just right where we need to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes we tend to, rush the process. You know what I'm saying? We tend to, you know what I'm saying? We don't have patience. You know what I'm saying? Like that, especially when we looking on social media and seeing other people, living a certain kind of way and doing things. You know what I'm saying? We like, dang, man. You know what I'm saying? Why it ain't happen for me? But everybody's got their own journey, man. In life, you got to stay on yours.
Be the author of your book. You know what I'm saying? Don't go copying from nobody else's book. Because it may not be for you. The Lord may not have put that there for you. You know what I'm saying? Go on your own journey and do what you need to do on your own. You know what I'm saying?
It can be a distraction. You know what I'm saying? But anytime you like not focused on what you got going on and you worrying about what the next person got going on, you distracted.
Yeah, you kind of stop your path to go view somebody else's.
Yeah.
And you ain't moving.
And we got work to do.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah.
We got some work to do.
Yeah. We got work to do. You know how it is.
Yeah.
But man, and it don't, you feel me? This kind of off topic, but then again, it's kind of not. Don't feel like you know what I'm saying, too old to pursue something that you've always wanted to do in your life. Don't feel that way. Because at the end of the day, you only get one life. I don't care if you're 40, 50, 60. If it's something in life that you still want to do and you just held out on doing it because you didn't know, or you feel like you're too old, man, just go ahead and try it and do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel like you're too old to go out there and try something that's gonna make you happy. This is your life. You're the author of your book. You know what I'm saying? Don't care what nobody else gonna say. Don't listen to it. Yeah, you're gonna have some come with some negative. You're gonna have some come with some positive. Try to turn that negative into positive and try to turn that positive into something more positive. and just
Man,
do it.
yeah, you said a mouthful. It ain't never too late to be great.
Nope.
It ain't never too late to be great. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? It ain't over till it's over.
Yeah.
So like Jay said, you know what I'm saying? He's 27 years old. I'm 45. Listen, it ain't never too late. Long as God wake you up every day and you got another opportunity to live, man, do your
Do it.
thing. Like
Yeah.
we said that last week. We talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, you can be anything you want to be. You really can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you have to believe that first. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be worried about what other people got going on. And that's one bad thing about social media. You know, that's one thing about social media. Man, we be so caught up in other people's business, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get you some business out here, man. We live, hey, man. Yes, you got to get you some business. You know what I'm saying? Because the world we live in, they say America is the land of the free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You can be anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to do, but you got to get started.
Yeah. And quit worrying about other people, man.
Yeah, go on and get started. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
because the more you worry about their business, the more you not moving. You running in place. Because you ain't focused on your path. You worry about what somebody else got going on, man. Cut it out, man. Focus on you. And then any other time you worried about somebody else's path, the only time you should be worried about them is when you're trying to bring them up too. Don't try to look over there and see what they got going on, see how far ahead they got, or see how far behind they is. Nah, we ain't on that, bro.
And you know, and I'm gonna tell you this, Jay, and I'm guilty of this.
Yeah.
If you want to know how much the average person spends looking at what somebody else got going on, look at your screen time on your phone. Check your screen time. Man, what's my screen time? Man, check your screen time, man, and you'll be surprised at how much it's just 24 hours in a day.
You'll be surprised how much you're on your phone, man.
You'll be surprised, you know what I'm saying, how much time you spend just looking outside yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you could, and I'm guilty of it, y'all. I'll be the first to raise my hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that phone, man. It's attached to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like it come with the outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like when I put my pants on, the phone's already hooked to my pants. You know what
grab the phone before you grab the keys.
Man, you will leave your wallet at home before you leave your phone.
Hey, I gotta give it to you. I'm guilty on that too. I ain't leaving that phone. I guess I'm like, I got Apple Pay. I ain't got to go back for my wallet. But if I leave that phone, I can't even leave my phone because I gotta have my song playing before I leave the parking lot. I ain't pulling off unless I got something thumping in it. I ain't pulling off unless I got something thumping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah, because you can do everything with the phone.
Yeah, that's why you keep it by your side. That's why, like you said, it's part of your outfit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, you can pay your bills. You know what they got the Apple Pay and all
everything on the phone.
Everything. Right? You know what I'm saying? You just scan your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that phone, hey, it's a powerful piece of equipment. And I'm telling you, if I'd have had an iPhone back when I was in school, I'd have made straight A's. but instead,
oh man,
man, I skated through. Man, I'm telling you, all we had, man, listen to me, Jay. Man, all we had was the Casio calculator, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have no phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you got this phone, man. You can look up the answer to anything.
Yeah.
All these kids should be making straight A's. Ain't no way in the world.
Some don't want to cheat though. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they want to do it the right way, which I understand. So,
man, listen, you got to work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? But to be wrestling with a problem when all you got to do is say, "Hey Google, what's this?"
And she listens and she bring it up to you.
Or Alexa, you know what I'm saying?
Do this, do that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we go like we say, social media, man. It definitely can play a good and it can play a bad role. Just don't try to harp on that bad role too much.
Look for the good.
Yeah, the positive.
Look for the good, man. That goes like with anything. Social media, definitely for a young person.
Yeah,
because when you know, I know when you're young, you influence just about a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
gullible.
Really, yeah. You're very vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? You're very vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? When these young men, they think they you know what I'm saying, that they got it under control, but they ain't got it under control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to grow up and live a little bit. You know what I'm saying, to be able to put boundaries on things. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
got to live and learn. You got to take a couple lessons for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta live and learn.
Like they say, some folks you just can't tell. You got to let them learn on their own. That's real deal how it is. But
and I'm still learning.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna never learn it all now.
Cause that phone, you can do a whole lot of things. I don't know how to really do too much with the phone.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? There's so many gadgets and buttons and things you can do with that phone. Whew.
I'm sure getting to the point now, I'm like, babe, how you do this? How you do that? And I'm like, man, I used to know how to work this phone in and out. Now they add so much stuff to it.
I got my kids, man. I thank God for our kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they show me how to do it, you know. Man, I don't know how to do that, but post something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to chop it up, do this, and twist it, and make it do all that. Them kids, man, I got some, like one of my youngest daughters, she's a beast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that phone, like I said, social media, all that, man, hey, man, could be used just depending on how you want to use it.
We're going to move on to, this is a good one. I'm glad somebody asked this one. How can you spot a fraud in your circle? Basically, you know, somebody who ain't real. How can you spot them? They in your circle, but they ain't got real good intentions for you. How can you spot them?
Well, the first way you can spot one is when you're used to giving them something, you know, and then you tell them, no, you ain't got it.
Yeah.
That's definitely one way to spot whether somebody's really your friend or not.
How they take that answer? How they take no?
Yeah, how they take, you know, constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's definitely a way you find out if somebody's for you. And let's be real. We all got motives. We all using each other.
Mm-hmm.
But it's levels to being used.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta agree with you on that one. Yeah.
It's levels of being used. We're all using each other, you know, whether we know it or not. Whether that's to learn something, you know what I'm saying, or like I said, or to try to get over on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as my take on, you know what I'm saying, you know,
basically
how to find, you know what I'm saying, you if they always calling you, I mean, if you always calling them and they ain't never calling you, it's got to be a two-way street.
And the only time they do call you when they want something, hand out.
And we all got friends and family that call us. I have been guilty of being one of those people myself.
Yeah.
We all got friends and family. You know, as soon as you see their number, what they want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I gotta.
You see what I'm saying?
You answer when you see the number, you answer the question before they even ask you.
If it gets to the point where somebody's calling you and you don't know what they gonna say, then y'all probably in good shape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it gets to the point where you see somebody calling you and you automatically know if they are gonna be asking for something, you need to start scooting over a little bit more away from them. You know what I'm saying? You just
because they're too consistent on what they calling for.
That's a red flag. You know they say, well, that's the red flag.
Then when they finally catch on and they know why you calling, they want to answer. You want to answer. They be like, "How you doing, man?" You're like, "Nah, man, you don't care how I'm doing. What you want? Like, well, how much money you want? What you need?"
And then they'll see that. But see, talking about social media again. See, they'll see that green light button on and say, "He ain't answering my phone." You know what I'm saying?
I know you see my call.
I see him scrolling, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't picking up that phone, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that knows me that's close to me knows I am very good at that right there. You know what I'm saying?
My take on how to be able to spot somebody that's not real or fraud in your circle, I've always felt this way. Like, it's jokes. I mean, it's some truth behind them jokes. And let me break it down to what I mean to you. Just say you got a partner, whatever, y'all cool, y'all kicking it. Every now and then they making a little offensive joke to you. There's some truth behind that.
Truth in a joke.
Yeah, there's some truth in that joke, and they really checking how you gonna take it, how you gonna react to it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you react to it, how they kind of, I don't want to say kind of want you to. If you react to it, how they probably expect you to react to it, they be like, "Oh man, I'm just playing." Don't always fall for that. Peep that, especially if they're making the same consistent joke. You got to listen and peep that because, it's, like I said, it's some joke behind that truth. And some people just ain't got your real intention at your heart. You know what I'm saying? They ain't real for real.
They don't want the best for you.
Yeah. You don't always need them in your circle. But like I say, peep them jokes that they be laying on you. You know what I'm saying? It don't always be jokes, but it be some truth behind it. That's their way of coming out of the closet, I would say, about how they truly feel about you and your path or whatever you got going on. So don't always think that same joke that they keep throwing at you is really a joke and they're trying to get you to laugh. Nah, bro. Don't always think that, because there's some truth behind them.
Yeah, everybody ain't laughing with you.
Mm-hmm.
They laughing at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jay said, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? As you continue to live and, because we've all, like I said, I've been guilty of, I ain't always been the best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I admit that too. Yeah.
I haven't always been the best friend. You know what I'm saying? So, I've had to learn from my mistakes too. You know what I mean? To become a better friend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, people that, like what I've learned, and to be honest with you, one of my daughters said this one time. She was like, our skin folk ain't kin folk.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our skin folk ain't kin folk. You know what I'm saying? And our blood ain't family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
big. Yeah.
Some of the closest people I have became close with are people that I met along my journey in this barbershop.
Strangers.
Total strangers that became some of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm closer to people I just met than a lot of people that I grew up with. Mm-hmm. And that ain't no shade to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
Yeah. Like they say, when you start something, you're going to blow up off the people you don't even know.
Yeah, you know, man. A lot of times,
strangers that's going to get you there.
A lot of times, it's people that don't, because they know you for who you are now, not for who you used to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, especially that watched you grow up, a lot of their memories still be of you 20 years ago.
Yeah. Like, man, let it go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a whole different person now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that, if you're looking for that old Vlad, man, he gone.
Mm-hmm. Then once you let them know, like, that ain't mean them, you think you better than somebody, you different.
Yeah.
I see the type of time you on. Okay, then. You want me to go back to my old ways, so I ain't,
Man, I've been out of high school since the early 90s, man. If I'm still walking around here with that same mentality and that same behavior, man, something wrong with me.
Mm-hmm. You ain't maturing at all. If you still got that same mentality, man, stop trying to live off that high school popularity, man. Let it go. You old now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let it go, bro.
Yeah, you was a beast back in your day. You know what I'm saying? You was a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? But time, what's going on now?
Yeah, they say you like you say you was a beast back then, but now you're a jive turkey. Man, I seen that post so many times on Facebook, bro. Every time I see it, I cry laugh. A jive turkey.
Yeah, we see it we see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like some of us, man, be stuck in our glory days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta let it go, bro.
Yeah, some of us be stuck in our glory days, man. We still be stuck back then when we was just having our way.
Mm-hmm. Like, man, back then in my day, that was 20 some years ago, bro. Chill out. Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm an older guy, man. Them young G's ain't trying to hear it, man. I'm telling you, these youngsters now today, you ain't sonning them. You ain't nephewing them half to death. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. It's all about the now. Then I will say this: your experience, you know what I'm saying, is still valuable. You know what I'm saying, but still stuck on, you know what I'm saying, what you was doing back then. You're still doing the same old thing. Ain't nothing changed. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Them be the ones that want people around them that'll validate what they doing.
Yeah.
And they'll sucker just like you too if they still validate what you're doing now and what you doing back
Mama
then.
told me
10 some years ago. Like, man, let it go, bro.
You are the company you keep.
Mm-hmm. They say birds of a feather flock together.
Man, that's a true statement.
It is. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's true all the time, now. But I probably say about 98% of the time it's true.
Yeah, it depends. Now, see, here's the thing. You get around a group of old cats, you know what I'm saying, that you used to run with, right?
Yeah.
And y'all used to do what y'all used to do, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's one thing to stop by, but to stay,
you there for a reason.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to stop by. I pull up on some of my old guys all the time, just to check on them and stuff like that. But the time was ticking. The time's ticking. You know what I'm saying? This is a short. It's just I'm just stopping through. You know what I'm saying?
Can't stay too long.
No, I can't stay too long. Like King George. Shout out to King George, man. Shout out to King George.
I can't stay too long, baby.
Man, you can't stay too long, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, when you got goals and things you want to accomplish, man, you got to stay around people. You got to be around people that's already there or going there. You know what I'm saying? You can't go back.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go forward. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and sometimes that may cause you to separate from some cats that you was in elementary school, but I mean some real close friends. That I mean, I see it like my life today, man. I remember I used to be the life of the party, be everywhere it was popping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now shoot, it's just me.
Yeah.
And of course I got a family now too, you know what I'm saying? So, hey.
You don't want to be the place
my
that's
life's
popping now.
My life's a whole lot more simpler, you know what I'm saying? It ain't I don't need a crowd, you know.
Working home.
Yeah.
Working home. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that for sure. Ooh. Ladies, I'm gonna need y'all to come in, drop some opinions and feel me on this in the comments. I need to see y'all perspective too and y'all opinions on this. What's the correct way? First of all, I don't think it's a correct way, but what's the correct way to overcome a heartbreak? I don't think it's just one specific way. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's the correct way to overcome a heartbreak? I mean, of course the right answer would be to heal, but heal how? That's why I said, ladies, I'm gonna need y'all help on this one right here. But
I know what some of them ladies gonna say.
What? Hey, I'm sure looking at them.
Leave these knuckleheads
alone.
Yeah, leave these clowns on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, it's about choices. You know, like I said, you can just choose. You be careful with your choice making. You know what I'm saying? Because you could choose a migraine.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
Yeah, so you could choose a migraine. You know what I'm saying? Or you could choose you know what I'm saying, something. You know what I'm saying, that ain't gonna do all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But heartbreak is part of growing up.
It's
yeah. You gonna get your heart broke.
I feel like you need to go through that through the early stages too. Like when you young, probably like 17, maybe 17, 18. I feel like that's when you need to go through your real deal first heartbreak. I'm telling you, man.
And not only in the relationships, Jay, like
friendships,
losing loved ones.
Yeah. It's definitely different types of heartbreak.
Yeah.
It's definitely different types.
Yeah. It's all types of ways, you know what I'm saying, things that can happen, it breaks your heart, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, the heart will get fixed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your heart will start beating back normal again, you know what I'm saying?
So how would you overcome it though? I don't.
You got to keep living, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep living, because time heals, time heals a lot, you know what I'm saying? Time heals a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, you got to keep living. You got to have a support group,
You definitely got to have them ones around you.
You got to have people that you can talk to, you know what I'm saying, that's been through what you've been through, you know what I'm saying, to help you get through that process, you know what I'm saying, like, and yeah. So, because if you sit there by yourself, if you isolate yourself,
that's depression.
We talked about that depression earlier. But if you just isolate yourself, like if you just, a lot of people live, like here in Frankfort, Kentucky. We here in Frankfort, small town.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody pretty much knows a little bit about everybody. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't too much of secrets. I mean, everybody pretty much knows what's going on with a person.
Uh-huh.
Now, that's the problem that we have sometimes as human beings. We think that don't nobody know, or can't nobody see it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's written all on your face.
You definitely can wear your feelings on your sleeve or heartbreak on your sleeve. You can show it.
Yeah.
Because if you constantly around some people and they know how you are as a person, then all of a sudden you come around and you're different, they don't know you're going through something.
Yeah.
They don't know. And if they can peep that you're going through something just based on how you move and your actions, then the ones you need around you because they care for you and they care enough to actually see how you feeling just by your actions. Then the ones you need around you. So a support group, when you're going through a heartbreak, no matter if it's, losing a loved one, relationship, falling out with a friendship or whatever, you're definitely going to need a support group around you. And another thing, I feel like this just turned into a relationship heartbreak. You got to remember, let me look at the camera. You got to remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because we all human. At the end of the day, we all think highly of ourselves. Nobody's going to put themselves down at the bottom of the barrel. You gotta be your own confident. I mean, you gotta have your own confidence. You gotta be your own cheerleader. So you gotta remember who you are. So you gotta get up, dust yourself off, remember who you are, and you're just gonna have to go through it day by day. Have that support group by your side for sure. But at the end of the day, it all boils down to you know what I'm saying, how you operate as a person. You can't let just because your heart may be torn a little bit stop you from doing whatever you do on a daily basis. Don't do that, because then that's when you're gonna fall into that deep end, and it's gonna take more than sometimes in a support group to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you gotta get up, dust yourself off, remember who you are, and keep it pushing. I know it's a lot easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in that situation. But remembering who I am, it helped me a lot when I went through a heartbreak before. You know what I'm saying? So
you got to pray.
You got to
You know what
pray.
I'm saying?
You got to
Like I
talk to
said,
God. You got to
you
talk
know,
to
like
Him.
you gonna hear me say it's a lot. You know what I'm saying on this podcast. You know, you gonna hear me giving it up to God a lot, giving God the glory a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely gotta have a relationship with a higher power. You know what I'm saying? I choose to call him God, but you know, you definitely gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? Because man, I don't know. I mean, and you gotta have praying people around you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta have praying people around you.
Like when I opened up this barbershop, Jay, man, I had a whole lot of Christians. You know what I'm saying? Some my sister, a couple of older ladies, my mother's friends. You know what I'm saying? Man, they came in here and prayed over this place. You know what I'm saying? They prayed that I would be successful. You know what I'm saying? That I could prosper. You know what I mean? And I've had this barbershop. This is where we sitting at right now, in my barbershop, Blast Barbershop. And I'm telling you, I've been here over 4.5 years, and I have been nothing but blessed.
The Lord will do it.
In this building, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, first you got to pray.
You know what I'm saying? Everything you got to pray. You got to talk to him. You got to submit to him.
Because as you continue to build that relationship, and I know there's some people that we talking to out there that don't believe in God, don't believe in none of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just keep living. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Black, personally, I know that praying first has led me to the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know a lot of times when I pray for stuff, you know what I'm saying, he'll send somebody, he'll send me an angel, you know what I'm saying? Like how me and Jay met, man, that's just God, man. Like, you know, two people from different parts of the world, you know what I'm saying, coming together, two different age brackets, a whole lot of things that brought us together, you know what I'm saying, for one common goal, you know what I'm saying, that's to grow and stuff like that.
He feel like I needed you, and he feel like you needed me. So
yeah, you never know, man. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you never know, man. Like who's God's gonna put in your life. You know what I'm saying to help you get through things. You know what I'm saying.
Get through hard times.
Yeah,
you
man.
Gotta submit to him.
But you also gotta, you know, and it takes time. You also got because a closed mouth don't get fed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Like people may better look at your expression and your mannerism and like say. You know, I could tell something up with them, but you do gotta let people know.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, because a mind reader. Ain't nobody no mind reader.
Yeah,
they may see something wrong with you, but they need to know exactly what's wrong with you to be able to help you. You know what I'm saying? He know what's wrong with you, no matter if you tell them or not. He know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely gotta open your mouth, like you said. Closed mouths don't get fed, man. You gotta pray for sure. No matter what situation you in, no matter not even on this topic, whatever you're going through. Submit to the Lord first, you know what I'm saying, then continue to take the steps that you will continue to take, you know what I'm saying, because he gonna help you. And another thing, when you feel me, you pray to him for help and all that. I'm guilty of this myself. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I pray to him and I ask him to do this for me or fix this and fix that. Then once he finally does it, I kind of stop praying. I can't continue to do that, you know what I'm saying. You can't keep asking somebody to help you, then once they help you, you're no longer trying to talk to him, you know what I'm saying. You can't do that. So once he gives you, you know what I'm saying, what you ask for, continue to talk to him. Tell him you're blessed that he pulled you through the situation. You blessed this. We sometimes tend to take advantage. Like I just took a deep breath. That's a blessing, and people don't realize that they too busy focusing on other stuff. Like, bro, it's a blessing just to be here. You know what I'm saying? So continue to thank him even after he's giving you what you asked for. Continue to thank him. You know what I'm saying? Don't just stop praying because you got what you asked for. Then when they come around. Because you might put yourself back in the same situation a few weeks later on down the road. Now you praying to him again, asking for the same thing.
Oh, Jay, let me tell you. Hey, Jay,
I knew you was going to say
listen to me, man. Yeah. Listen to me, man. Sometimes you don't need what you praying for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God.
Hold on. Say that again. Say that one more time.
Man, sometimes God, you don't even need what you praying for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm telling you. I remember. And I've been cutting hair since 2008.
Yeah.
But you know how many years that I've said, man, I want to open up my own barbershop, man. You know, I want to get my own barbershop, stuff like that. And now, mind you, I've been married for 20 years, too. And that was a whole lot of times when I brought that idea to my wife. And based on, you know, I was immature. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't disciplined enough. You know what I'm saying? And I would be praying, Lord, you know what I'm saying, make this happen, make this happen. We pray for all types of stuff. And when it don't happen, we think something wrong with God. You know what I'm saying? No, sometimes God, no, you don't need that.
Yeah, you don't need it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He knows exactly what you need. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we be praying for things, and then we be faith without works is dead. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can't
You said
faith,
something then.
yeah, faith without works is dead. You can't be praying for something and not putting the work in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna fall out the sky.
Yeah.
Man,
You gotta
know
show them you want it.
Yeah, man, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. Man, listen to me, Jay. I remember I be sitting back praying, Lord, I won't do this, make this happen, man, and I ain't made a move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still sitting on the toilet.
You holding up the prayer line.
Man.
You holding up the prayer line, man. You praying.
Yeah, I'm holding up the prayer line,
you
man.
Praying, man. You got people out here that really need a blessing to come their way. You hold up the prayer line. You ain't even putting in the work for it.
Man, I ain't got off the toilet, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, faith without works is dead, man. And, you know, you got to put some action in out here to get the results, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's what we doing, man. We putting that action in. We ain't talking about it, we just being about it.
Yeah, I feel like this next one may ruffle a couple feathers. Everybody, like I say, everybody got their own path. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to help everybody in their own individual ways. But I've noticed there are a lot of baby mamas and baby daddies and not enough husbands and wives. Why is that? And I'm glad somebody asked that, because that is going on a lot these days. And this is a very good topic to harp on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, me being a barber, you know what I'm saying, I've met I talked to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that some are married, some are divorced, you know what I'm saying, some are single, you know what I mean, or got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you know what I mean. So I mean, it's like I said, I'm married, you know what I mean, so I can only speak from, you know, why I'm married, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And but it's to each their own. I talk to some people sometimes, man, I don't never want, you know, they loners.
They don't want to get married.
Well, a lot of they just want to be by themselves.
Yeah.
Now I don't understand it, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, I've been married 20 years, so but
I kind of can understand why. Cause I feel like some people feel like being single comes with peace, and I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? But later on down that road, that peace gonna die down. You
gonna need somebody push that wheelchair, man. Hey, OG told me, man, you gonna need somebody push that wheelchair, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna need some help.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a time where you gonna need some help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have some help.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That piece gonna wear down. Man.
But don't get me wrong. Like I said, there's like what might not seem normal to me may be normal to the next person. You know what I'm saying? It's just about how you want to live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's just based on how you want to live. You know, if you want to be single and mingle, you know what I'm saying? Hey, do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
That baby mama, baby daddy drama, something serious though. I done seen it firsthand. I told myself from the jump, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Man, I got 3 children by one woman. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I know a lot of my partners, man. They got 3, 4 baby mamas, and you know, I mean, a whole lot. That's a whole lot of personalities, man, to be trying to navigate and deal with. You know what I'm saying? I think by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I got one woman with kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I need. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I need, man. I see some of my partners, man, over, you know, juggling these mothers with these kids in 3, 4 different households, and man, that's a lot.
And you got one acting funny towards you because you're doing more over here than you. I ain't got time for it.
Yeah, man, you got $100 and 7 kids, and everybody want to go Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, everybody want them new Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man.
I got time for it.
Hey, man.
That's a lot of stress.
Listen, man, I got a 20-year-old son, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just got that. We had this conversation today. You know what I'm saying? I said, hey, son, you're 20 years old. You're a sophomore at Union College in Barberville, Kentucky. But I said, man, listen, don't get nobody pregnant.
Well,
hey, don't have no kids right now.
I don't think people really do understand the responsibility that comes with having a child. Like, and I blame that on 2 things: social media. That's the negative part about it, and music. You got all these people on social media and these rappers promoting this baby mama, baby daddy drama, making it sound like it's fun. Baby mama this, baby daddy that. Bro, I'm telling you, that I ain't went through it. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 kids with 1 woman. We may have more. I ain't gonna have no outside kids. I tell you that. But that promoting that baby mama, baby daddy drama through social media and music, man, it's not what it's not what you think it is. Like I said, I've never been through it, but I've seen it. It's a lot to come. It's a lot that come with that, bro.
And I tell you this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a present father, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in my kid's life every day. Now, that's just a blessing. But I know that, you know, sometimes relationships don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know,
I understand that. Yeah.
Sometimes relationships work out, but like me, being the type of guy I am, and I know some of my partners, man, they hit it, quit it, get away with it, keep moving it. I mean, it seems like it ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? On to the next. But me, as a man that's a present father, you know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't gonna be.
You ain't allowing nobody else to come
like
in
I said,
there.
ain't number 24 hours in the day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no way I'm gonna be able to give out, you know, kids if I had multiple kids in different houses, my undivided attention all day long.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, the relationships don't. If y'all had the kid together, you know what I'm saying, the relationship didn't work out. That's different. Y'all tried to have your female family, but if just straight off rip, you had no intentions on being with that person, it's gonna be a difficult path. Like some people co-parent well. It's real slim chance. Some people co-parent well, but it usually don't play out in your favor. You know what I'm saying? It causes a lot of stress.
Yeah, man. It's I done seen it, bro. Oh yeah,
I done seen it.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, a lot of times, you know, when relationships don't work out, man, the kids suffer if it's kids involved.
Mm-hmm. And you thinking like they so young, like bro, kids. I'm telling you, kids see stuff and they take it in without you even knowing.
Man, these kids is very in tune.
Mm-hmm.
They got eyes just like we got eyes.
Yep.
They see, they watch, they learn.
Hear. Yeah, they definitely picking up habits.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's something that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know that example, man. You know what I'm saying? Setting that example, because you can say a whole lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like kids, especially, you know, they watching what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Watching what you're doing, how you're talking to one another, how you treating one another. They watching all that, man. Telling you, they taking all that in. So, yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, all that baby mama, not knocking it, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I brought a blessing into the world, you know what I'm saying. But I feel like it's being promoted off social media and music, and I mean, I'm not a fan of it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, it's all fun and games. This seems to be cool or whatever. Until you start having kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. And if you, like I said, if you single, like I said, I know, like, if you single, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, you doing your thing, ain't no kids or nothing like that. Hey, man, if you seem like you having a ball, man, have a ball. I'm not telling you not to be, I'm not telling you to get married just because I'm married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
I ain't trying to influence you.
Yeah, I ain't trying to tell you to do what I do. Like I said, what I'm doing ain't for everybody.
But I love it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what life's all about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to do, you know, what makes you happy, you know what I'm saying, and be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Ben Jay, just to speak a little bit more on that situation, you know, a lot of times, you know, like a man might be like, man, if I have to have me a good woman, you know what I'm saying, you know, everything be all right, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. Then you get one.
Mess it up.
You know what I'm saying? Or it ain't really what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You'll watch 20 good women walk right past you. And then here come
we're just gonna leave it. It's this thing going out right now that people, let me say it for a minute. You can have somebody that got 80% of what you want. You'll leave them for somebody that got 20%.
Man, for a beady head bank robber, man, I'm telling you.
It's true though, man. I don't know why. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Why
you know,
like that?
And so, and I see that a lot too, man. Like with men and women, man. I'll see them get in 3-4 relationships, man, in less than 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they moving on quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and man, I mean, like, I don't know, man. I know keeping it simple, man, seems to be a better way to live.
Peaceful way to live too. I ain't trying to die young because I'm stressed out.
And stress will kill you.
It will.
See,
early age, I'm telling you, people don't believe it though.
Man, listen, people think you got, drugs and alcohol. Man, stress will take you up out of here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
You wonder why you losing weight constantly. You stressed.
Yeah.
Man.
I used to have a head full of hair, man, 20 years ago. I done stressed myself out. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, man, yeah, man,
it'll do it to you.
Yeah, man, you gotta be honest with yourself, man. You gotta be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta mean what you say what you mean. And it takes time to really, get solid like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you gotta live and learn. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you don't know, you wouldn't know what a bad experience, you wouldn't know what a good experience was if you didn't have a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times you're gonna learn more from that bad experience.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn what not to do no more.
Yeah.
Doing that again. You're gonna learn.
Yeah, you see a lot of successful people out here, and you think, man, they just, just got to go. No, man, they went through a whole lot of no's before they got that yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, they went through, they knocked on a whole lot of doors that was closed before a door opened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
got a lot of doors slammed and they fade, too.
Yeah, so adversity, man, is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Going through adversity, you know what I'm saying? Especially as long as you're learning.
It strengthens you.
It strengthens you, man. It builds character, man, when you go through things, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody walking around here telling you every time you talk to them, this all good all the time, and they don't never go through nothing. It's just life, they just skating through life.
Peaches and cream. It ain't.
Life is not like that.
It's meant to knock you down sometimes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, sometimes God tests us, you know what I'm saying, to see, man, I'm going to put him in this predicament, see how he going to respond.
And sometimes he going to test you before he give you what you need or what you're asking for. He going to test you.
I'm out here now still playing the Powerball trying to get that $200 million, man. But I can't even manage $1,000. You think God ready to throw me $10, $15 million right now? Man, hey, he knows what I need.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I know you better than you know you.
Yeah, and I know too. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. You got to be able to manage what you got to be able to appreciate when it gets greater later.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, man.
Well, man, that kind of wraps up episode 2, man.
Man, episode 2, man.
When you start from the bottom, bro, you only got one way to go.
And that's up, man.
Yeah.
And that's up. And I want to tell everybody watching, man, I hope you start your Monday off with a cup of coffee if you drink coffee or whatever you do. But I hope you start your Monday off great, man, and have a blessed week, man, and be prosperous and help somebody. And, man, let's just keep on being positive, carrying this positive message, man, and let's just keep on growing, Jay.
Yeah, before we, before we end it, I want everybody to go out there, like I said, subscribe and follow. We got our Instagram. Of course, we on Facebook. We got our Instagram at right here. We got our TikTok at right here. And go subscribe to that YouTube, because this episode is going to be posted on that YouTube channel. And we're going to have reels cut up that post on TikTok, Instagram, and, of course, Facebook.
Brothers from Another Mother at BFAM Podcast.
Yes, sir. In case you can't see it, it's all social media. BFAM Podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. We hope y'all have a wonderful week. You know what I'm saying? Start off tomorrow. Don't work too hard. Don't let them work too hard. But get your money. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we want to appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to look through those comments. We look through the comments and we pick up on what everybody says. If you want us to talk about something, leave it in the comments. We're going to see it, and we may or may not hop on the next episode. And if you got any tips for us, put them in the comments as well. We all growing together. We family, baby. You know what I'm saying? Without us, without y'all, there's no us. You know what I'm saying? So we really need y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, thank you. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we hope y'all have a wonderful week.
Stay blessed.
Can't do it minor, we major. Chop, chop. Brothers from another mother, we chopping. Life on life, let's get it popping. Challenging all of my niggas to prosper, cause giving up is not an option. We laugh, we cry.